did not want to not live under the same roof with my little girl. I was there from the moment she came out of the womb, and I intended, and I always told her I want to be there to the moment we take her to her prom.
All right, man, we got to keep it a bean, man. We got to keep it 100 in this whole situation. And this is just my opinion, so please don't take this out of context. I feel like Papoose is still in love with Remy Ma, and I'm going to tell you why. If you compare the two lives, you got one person, which is Remy, saying that I'm just trying to get a divorce. Like, what's the holdup? Then you got Papoose on his live talking about, well, we agreed to make it work for our kid. And then he spent majority of the time talking about Eazy the block cabinet. If you listen to Papoose live, it's almost like he was hurt. Like he couldn't believe that Remy would actually talk to somebody like Eazy. And that's why he kept bringing his name up. Like, even after you knew he was sleeping with your wife, you still continued on to try to make it work. Why is that? And I'm going to tell you why. Papoose got a dose of his own medicine, man. He was out here playing Remy, sleeping with other women. I'm just speculating, right? Because if you look at it, you got to put two and two together. It only makes sense. And now when the tables are turned, the boy don't know how to handle that. It's crazy because I honestly believe that Remy was trying to hold out and she wasn't saying anything. Even after, Eazy was out here running his mouth. That's a whole nother subject. But even after he was talking, she still stayed quiet. But now I feel like, all bets are off at this point. Do I respect Remy and how she's coming out? I think when a person is fed up, they just fed up. And I think when Clarissa Shields went on a Breakfast Club, yeah, that was the icing on the cake. And now Papoose, he's not really explaining. She's just saying, I want a divorce. You up here talking about Eazy the block captain, trying to make it seem like she cheated and, but what did you do, man? I think they both wrong in this situation. It's crazy because when it leak out on the internet like that, man, it ain't no going back. Y'all got a kid together and it's just, it is what it is at this point, man. But that's just how I feel. That's my opinion. I feel like the boy got a dose of his own medicine. He don't know how to take it. So what better way to get any type of get back by getting with Clarissa Shields? And it may sound bitter coming out of Remy's mouth, but a lot of things that she said made sense. I'm not just finna side with Papoose because he's a guy. That's crazy. You know what I mean? But that's how I feel, man. It's your boy Kato Media, and like that, I'm out.